The Kind Ape. Once an ape lived in a forest. He was very kind and virtuous. One day, a shepherd lost his way and reached the forest. While finding his way out of the forest, he fell into a deep pit. The ape saw this and rescued him. But in the process, the ape got weary. He fell into a deep sleep. The shepherd thought, "I will kill this ape, take away his skin and sell it." He picked up a large stone and dropped it on the ape's head to kill him. Though the stone missed the ape, yet he got up. The ape was hurt by the shepherd's actions and said, "I helped you, but you wanted to kill me? God saved me because of my good deed." The shepherd felt ashamed of his actions. He apologized to the ape. The ape forgave him and took him safely to his home. The Talking Deer. Once, a deer lived deep in the jungle. But he was no ordinary deer, for he was very strong and wise and spoke like a human. One day, a king who was hunting saw this deer. The deer saw the king aiming his bow and arrow at him. He started running. The king followed him in hot pursuit. The king was so bent on chasing the deer that he did not notice a great hollow in the earth. The deer jumped easily over it, but the king fell into it. The deer saw this. Moved by compassion, he decided to help the king. He said in a human voice, "I hope your majesty has not got hurt. I will take you out." The king was astonished to hear the deer speaking. He realized that the deer was not ordinary. The deer helped the king out of the hollow. The king was ashamed of his actions and sought the deer's forgiveness. The Serpent King and the Saint. Two brothers were saints. Now, there was a Serpent King. He had a wish-fulfilling gem and could assume any form. One day, he changed into a human and came to the hermitage of the brothers. He met the younger brother and became his friend. After that, he visited the brother frequently. One day, the serpent visited the brother in his snake form. The brother was terrified. After that, his health deteriorated. His brother noticed this and asked him the reason. The younger brother told him everything. The elder brother said, "Ask the snake for his most valuable possession, which is the gem. He will not part with it and stop coming to you." So the saint asked the serpent for his gem. The Serpent King did not say anything and left. After this, the saint kept asking for the gem every day. The serpent finally said, "You ask for too much. I will never visit you again." The serpent went away and never came back. The ascetic who brought a river. There was a rich man who had a son. When the son grew up, he gave up his home and became an ascetic. He achieved great powers through meditation. Slowly, he obtained a large number of disciples. There were times when the ascetic would risk his life for the sake of his people. Once, a severe famine struck the land. Many creatures died of hunger and thirst. The ascetic was very upset. He meditated for several days. Due to his hard penances, he brought a river in the land. The people were shocked and happy. They realized that the ascetic was a divine being with great powers. They thanked the ascetic profusely. The ascetic became famous everywhere. Many people came to listen to his sermons. He taught the people to be unselfish and make sacrifices for others. One day, the ascetic fell ill. But such was his greatness that God Himself came to cure him. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.